their own composition, having the Fred, having the Brody, even for the Karita. You have immunity now for the CCs and ultimates that they can get from Philippines.
We said, if it's your first time watching MLBB, early game is, for these first few minutes, you're going to see some poking happening here and there, but really the job, oh man, Chorizo already taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to get hit. Oh, I don't think he's going to survive that. First blood already drawn by the Philippines here. Top side, Archangel here to respond. They can't find anything. And Turtle just coming up here very soon. You can already see Saison getting in position.
Now with the delay onto Chorizo onto Deaths here. No ultimate available ready for team fights. Saison has good advantage of clearing or getting more of their AoE here, or even the quadrant on how to get this first objective. Meanwhile, we have Super Ken as well, trying to get in for the action.
Okay, Super Ken, he wants to fight this with the Retribution. It's going to come down to it. He does grab the turtle, now has to stay alive. Appraiser's Wrath comes through. There's the last Insanity. Super Ken goes down. The Flicker comes out too. Still going to be looking for Saison. A couple hits away. Moreno, can he grab it? He rolls away. Somehow surviving. Chorizo falls again. And Philippines still on the board. Indonesia only able to get the turtle.
Okay. They're willing to trade that. Philippines is willing to give up the first turtle up against Indonesia, but
second turtle now up.
Okay, second turtle is up. Second objective. Can is looking to poke on Chorizo.
All right, they're going to fight for it. Less than half health here. Kanon zoning them out the best he can. Unigo holding on a little bit longer. Time's Journey comes out as well. Turtle secured by Super Ken again. Gets the objective. Can they get the kill? Rough Waves will not find the connection they're looking for. Archangel using his own last Insanity. Chorizo has to flicker out. Vin's gonna fall. Still looking for a second kill here. One hit away, and they put the pressure once again, but Indonesia grabs the turtle.
That is a good distance retreat onto the ultimate that Chorizo was going to give for the side of Philippines. That being a Valentina is a massive clapback in terms of those skirmishes that you actually could lose up against the composition of Philippines right now.
Yeah, it was nice to see that, and still another setup here. They finally get on the board. Unigo gonna fall, but there's the response. They're going back for him. Moreno will fall. Vin has to get out of there. He's got the Time's Journey still. So Indonesia gets on the board here. The kill.
Indonesia, you mentioned how they're just keeping up with the objectives, they're keeping up with the economy. I said they have the eyes on, or even tabs for how they can get an advantage for Indonesia, even for the items. Philippines is building on the items right now to give a counter. Look at that, Finn flickered out.
Flynn's got to flicker out. There's the Time Journey of their own. Super Ken can't get the Appraiser's Wrath off. He was looking for the kill. Not able to get it because he got stunned, knocked up there. Now the rest, Sakin, waiting for the moment. He doesn't have the torn apart memory though just yet. Gonna get these marks off. Moreno gonna go in, finding another kill. The flicker comes through, still on the follow-up. Could be in trouble. Only one down for the Philippines. Make it two. Double kill for Sakin. Requitiano joining the fight along with Saison. Gonna push them back now. Turtle still gonna be worked on by Super Ken. He's not worried about it. That looks like it might be the third one. Waiting for this retribution. He's got it. 3 turtles for Indonesia. And now the jungler is just battling it out, but they're back on the board and they swing things in their favor.
We're to get his, again, Clock of Destiny, but now with the priority of the Genius Wand, decreases the magic defense of Philippines right now. That's what they keep on bursting over and over again.
Wild Charge Flicker combination comes in, but there's 4 members here. Unigo cannot escape that. He knew it. Will fall right in front of the turret. And once again, Indonesia finding a win where they needed to. Pull down. He can even get that last Insanity off. He has the Immortality, so he's got a little bit of extra defense here as well.
Yeah.
They're going to put themselves in a good position here for the Lord.
Yeah, speaking of positioning, we have Super Ken and Chorizo zoning out 2, 3.
Saison.
Moreno, though,
he's going to be in trouble. There's the last Insanity. They're forcing him back. 2 Time Journeys being used here. Lord is still going to be worked on. Super Ken just forcing the Philippines back alongside his teammates here. They've asserted their position. Philippines might have to give this one away. Requitiano might look for an entry himself. Unigo as well. Wild Charge, but it's too late. Super Ken grabs the Lord. Vin will fall. But here's the focus. Unigo going to get knocked up here. Looking for the kill. Requitiano goes in with a blazing duet.
Wow.
The Wind of Nature, though. Moreno goes down. They're still looking. Double kill for Archangel. Able to grab another one. Super Ken and Chorizo on the run. It could be dire, though. The penalty zone comes out. Super Ken left to his devices, Appraiser's Wrath, but falls in the jungle. They get the Lord, but at the cost of a couple lives. Where teams usually lack against the Philippines, right? This portion of the game, is where they really slip up and take things in control, but it's Indonesia that's doing it. And now they focus on these tier 2s, a huge flicker! Penalty zone from Kanon with the Time's Journey able to help them out. Can they follow up through it? Torn apart memory already going to be used. Rough waves as well, no one falling. Unigo goes in with wild charge, finds Moreno. He will fall. It's a pickup, but the response from Super Ken and Chorizo looking for their own response. Kanon falls to the Appraiser's Wrath. Blazing Duet comes down two down, make it possibly 3. He holds on with the immortality now going to be popped. Can they get the kill here? He's still got the armor. Recrutiano in trouble too, and he falls to Vin. It's a bloodbath here in the mid lane, 3 for 3.
That was a complete tug of war. The disengage, the initiation from Cannon with the flicker and parity zone initiated the go time of Philippines. One thing that they missed there is they were looking for a way to take down Moreno. That was a good wall charge by Unigo, but one thing they also were considering is how do you even catch Shaq? He was all over the distance. He was mine, but he has no immortality.
Good reset.
Okay, there's a reset now on this Lord. I say in team fights advantage, Philippines has a window now to capitalize on, which they have for CC immunity and burst.
Keep an eye on the positioning, Recrutiano as well. They're trying to spot him out. He knows what his job is. It's to get a Blazing Duet off on multiple members here of Indonesia, putting the pressure on. But it's not going to happen yet. Saison trying to roll around here. They're not sure if they want to commit to the Lord just yet. It is about a third of the health here. Then Vin's in trouble. There's the Blazing Duet we were just talking about. Vin will fall. What's the response from them? Last Insanity popped as well. Socket in trouble. He goes down. It's a double kill. Both gold laners down here. The response is from Indonesia to keep going. Cannon in trouble. Has the immortality. Will be popped here. And they follow it up with a kill. Unigo can't do anything but watch as he falls. And now it's 2 versus 3. Both junglers still up here. It is crucial. They can still fight with the retribution. Unigo goes in with a wild charge, trying to buy some time, trying to stall out Indonesia from taking this. Rough wave's going to be utilized here. Saison still being held back. Superkin now starting it up. They're waiting for the team to come up here. Last Insanity once again. Saison will fall, and that means a Lord going in the hands here of Indonesia, unless they can do something about it, but it doesn't look like it. They grab that one.
I just got to command Indonesia for that border control. You saw it, that was a double for the Federate, gaining more advantage for takedowns.
Oh, this is troublesome. They're going to lose the base mid-turret here. Still going to be worked on. Penalty zone is utilized. They're waiting for the damage. Blazing Duet comes through. Is it enough to make them fall here in the jungle? Immortalities, multiple go off here, but Indonesia still fully forced here. Chorizo in trouble, couple hits away. Woo! They force Recrutiano back and Unigo falls. Arcangel comes in for a double, still looking for another, but Moreno somehow gets away with a sliver of health. Mid lane, they battle it out. Socket with a torn apart memory will not find a kill. Philippines stays healthy. Indonesia down 1 member. They can still contest the Lord here. If the Philippines grabs this Lord, they will surely march into the base of Indonesia. This is crucial for them.
Yes, speaking of crucial, that backline entry from Cannon and Unigo is so effective for Gadiana's enters with Blazing Duet. But one thing that they're seeing here, we're seeing on our screens, Vin on this Diggy is giving so much vision for Indonesia right now, even he falls down first.
Super Ken getting in position. He knows what he's got to do here. They got to zone him out. Cannon again jumps in with a flicker. Penalty zone. Lord secured for the Philippines. They're turning it around here. Unigo goes in with a wild charge, focusing on Chorizo, but in the backside, Recrutiano using that Blazing Duet, firing off before he has to back out as well. They have the Lord. They can't fall here. Lord already up down the bottom side. Saison will fall, and Indonesia responds the 1-for-1. But Lord secured for Philippines. So now, once again, they find themselves at a stalemate.
They know each other so well that if one jungle is just showing up in this objective, some point of the game actually might happen or even might have a push. But looking at how they're so experienced in this kind of challenges, they know what to feel and what to decide.
Sakin already used that torn apart memory. They might try to buy a little bit more time here for that to be up. Both junglers still at it, dancing in front of this Lord, pretty much dealing with it. They do have immortalities as well. So they have to be careful how they decide to do this. Canon's gonna jump in, that's what we're talking about. Requitiano following up with a blazing duet, and in a split second, they'll collapse on Indonesia. Socken in trouble, couple shots away. It's a disaster for them around this Lord. Chorizo flickers out defensively. Seiso's gonna chase him down, rolls in, looking for that immortality, will not be able to find it, and they have to go back to this Lord, but Indonesia does not want them to just take it freely, but it looks like they call it back. Give it to them, and we just defend.
Cannon with the Turisla, the element of surprise, forced out ultimates out of Indonesia. The two most crucial pickoffs just happened, Socken and Vin.
Oh, I think they're gonna press the situation. Wild charge, into the turret they go. Moreno can't find the connection he's looking for. Holding on here, they do. Requitiano gonna force them back with his own blazing duet. BMI's back to safety. And they press them back. Ultimates are online except for Moreno here. Indonesia, can they defend this? They should have a full force. Gotta keep an eye out again on the placements. Specifically, what's going on at the bottom side of the map. Moreno also trying to find some, this might work. Whoa. It does, it at least gets the immortality. Still has to follow up. Chorizo gonna go in with the last Insanity Arcangel. In trouble, but he has the Winter Truncheon. Cannon can't help him. He falls, but look at the bottom side. This is what we were talking about, the split push they might be going for. They still have to deal with here. The penalty zone will not be able to find the mark. Revenge strike comes through. Cannon, can he salvage this fight at the top side? Meanwhile, in the base, Vin fell. Requitiano is still there, but good thing Socken went back. So the base is handled. Seiso and Cannon trying to get out of here. They're gonna lose their jungle. That's big for Indonesia here. They managed the split push. They won that fight around the Lord. And now they can decide, do we go for it?
Sustained that CC coming in from Cannon, putting the right amount of people with the burst here. Cannon's trying to hold off as well.
Cannon trying to buy time. He needs a lot of it. It's him versus the world right now. Unigo up here. He's going to go ahead, try to block some of these minions. Immortality will be popped. Wild charge. He's holding on. He doesn't have it just yet. He cleared the minions, though, for now. Is it enough time? Arcangel now up. Can they defend this by themselves? The base is going to be worked on by Socken, and it looks like Indonesia will draw first blood in a long game here in a best of 5. Also, tankier here to help them round this out. Wow, not what I was expecting. They go with a roam Valier.
Yeah, Valier roam early on. You need to be wary of your distance. You need to be wary of your spacing, because at some point early game, Super Ken and Vin with this kind of pair up, you could actually poke a lot out of this Valier. So you need to be careful as well. That's the knock up from Vin. Using the concussive blast, pass it, trying to hit him down. Fireballs connecting onto Saison. Hitting level 4. Will he be able to make it for the Appraiser's Rat? Just continuing that spam. Saison is completely peeling off slowly members of Indonesia.
Again, these burst fireballs, right, are crucial.
Cannon dropping low. Will he be still able to escape this one? Cannon falls down. Chorizo takes the first blood.
Man, it's a revenge, right? It's Chorizo getting the first blood here in that XP lane, dealing with Cannon on this Turisla. Played maneuver from Indonesia, now with the first turtle up.
Looks like Vin gonna be caught up by the stunt. Now with the Astro Recall being placed, Arcangel secures the kill with a Feather Airstrike. Unigo trying to hold in with the border. With the reason of the turtle here, Philippines is looking forward.
Pretty much size each other up in this early game. Turtle's still going to be worked on here, right? It looks like Philippines wants to go for it, but the response from Indonesia.
Cannon dropping down low on HP. There's some knock up onto the follow-up of Chorizo's Wild Charge. Two-man bouncing off on the air. Vin takes down one. Indonesia completely bouncing back with the skirmish. Super Ken and Chorizo takes down Saison. Follow-up here with the Feather Strike for Arcangel. Will make it through the peel. Completely getting that objective. Indonesia winning that team fight. Super Ken just poking out Cannon to just go out of the own turret. Now second turtle is up though. Astro Recall and Echo connecting to Saison and Unigo. Indonesia's present as well. Finn trying to use and utilize more of those knockups. Saison has been disabled, but Finn as well trying to hold on with a follow-up cannon here in Chorizo, trying to eye on taking this one. Moreno though trying to walk in from behind. Arcangel still spamming all the way. Looking that damage coming from that Appraiser, but Saison secures the kill.
The turret down just yet. Next big objective is that turtle about a minute away here. Things will start to fall into place because both these fights now have been 4 versus 4, right? The gold laners haven't been there. They've been farming up.
Unigo, wow. Socken secures the kill. The advantage, half HP on to Rigoriano, using that blazing duo to escape. Now Chorizo with a follow-up and the taking of the kill. Chorizo now being bursted down by Arcangel, trying to get revenge out of the kill out of Rigoriano and Unigo. Now they're forced to clear more of the waves. They're forced to answer more and taking more turrets slowly out of Indonesia.
Or they keep doing it with just part of their lineup. Here they go.
Arcangel on half an HP knock-up coming in from Vin. Now being bursted down, Arcangel uses his own passive to escape that Wrath, but Saison though looking for a way to end it, taking down Vin. Now looking for an avenue. Super Ken being trapped in for Chorizo, can't do much. Now with the damage, all just checking just to take down Super Ken. Rigoriano secures the kill. That was 4 from Philippines trying to take him down.
Tough to deal with there, right? But Philippines at least gets themselves a turtle.
It's 9 minutes into the game, and they don't want to let go of the control of their own defenses. We have the first Lord to show up, and just by looking at how they want to answer this, they want to hold and just be cautious of their next steps. Cannon using the penalty zone onto 2, will be able to secure a kill here. Feather airstrike connected onto 2 as well. Burst down, will this be the answer? Canon falling down the hands of Moreno, securing another point for Indonesia. Unigo here trying to hold off and clear something out. Philippines taking another death. That's for a cannon.
Yeah, then, okay, I was going to say he's going to land that fireball. He doesn't. So, unfortunate. But there is the Malefic Roar being picked up now by Socken, even though he went down just a little bit ago. That'll help them shred through some of these defenses from the Philippines. Now that they secure their buffs here, they're going to have to go ahead and fight for this. Less than half health.
Saison trying to taunt in Chorizo with a follow-up from Arcangel, being trying to burst Ken and Chorizo. Now they disengage. They just want the objective. They just want the poke. Socken taking down Unigo once again. And they just want to hold off. It's just the objective. It's just the items. And Philippines trying to get a trade. Taking down the first turret now with a follow-up. Finn falling down in the hands of Cannon. Saison looking for a way to take this purple for himself.
Slow things down, but this is what I was talking about. At some point, Arcangel will have that Divine Glaive that he needs. A little more bursty on this Farsa now.
Spotted down 1. Super Ken receives the poke. Cannon, Saison eyeing over Super Ken and Chorizo. That's a follow-up. That's a flicker onto Cannon. He's still sustaining it though. Rigoriano trying to find an avenue. Where will he go in? That's a 3-man knockup. Saison takes down Chorizo. And it's a follow-up being used. Using the Federation against Philippines. Right down. Arcangel takes another kill. Socken falls down. Saison with the follow-up. Vin being taken down. 3 members out of Indonesia.
A win there for the Philippines, furthering that gold lead. They might just look to push it in here. Timers aren't too out of control, but unless they press the situation, this could be 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Base is open. Philippines might able to take it down Chorizo. Rigoriano getting a point of the damage. Now Philippines once again pushing slowly.
No minions.
Eyeing top turret here. Minions just pushing in. Can Moreno and Socken defend Super Ken as well, but it's too much already for Indonesia. Philippines bounces back with 1 point. The best of 5 was the Diggy. Now the Fanny. They had more ways of performing with this pick and having great coverage out of Matt, as you mentioned. There's so much AoE.
Ken looking for that first blood. Great defensive maneuvers. Vin could be in trouble now. Nowhere to escape. A couple hits away. Who's it going to? They give it to Arcangel on this Farsa. Solid pickup.
Good progress right now on our screens, and even for the items. You have the Clock of Destiny present for Arcangel, and as well as slowly building up for defense for the export. We have the Warrior Boots. So maintaining more of these lanes. Hold up. Chorizo.
Chorizo. 3. Yeah, that's tough, right? Again, we did mention in the draft, he's going to be going 1 versus 3, but it's tough to deal with because the burst potential comes way sooner. So now we'll see them fight it out, putting the pressure on the purple buff. They know how much Super Ken needs it here. they either want to force out the retribution or possibly steal this themselves. Everybody joining the fight at this point. They're going to go for it. Super Ken will fall. Cannon on the run. Chorizo was trying to get the kill, won't be able to get it, has to back off. It's getting tough here for Super Ken.
Dependent onto the purple buff is one thing that they can utilize against them. So we have the turtle up, and Philippines has more control here onto their own area. So Saison and Ecuadoriano, though,
They just give it up.
give it up as well. So Vin trying to see a potential for a retry battle, but no, he just taking some vision now.
Yeah, Vin might be in trouble once again. This could be a third death, and it is. Recutiano picks up the kill here. Son is here, he's going for the purple buff. So they might clash here. The fight for it. Look at the pressure. Archangel has to go out with the wings by wings. There's the feathered airstrike. Quite a bit of damage though. Super Ken will fall. Can't get away with the cables. Unigo did fall as well. They finally get on the board here, but Sakin also went down. Off-camera kill here. 2 fall for Indonesia, plus the first turret of the game in the hands of the Philippines.
Clear take down this turret.
And as they go through this game, you can already see the nice lead that Philippines has garnered themselves. That's going to be another turtle for Saison. Vin, taking the brunt of the damage, is quite tanky at this point though, despite going down multiple times. Can he hold on a little bit longer? The rest of his team not able to help him. It's just him versus 4, whittled down, taken out here by Recutiano. Another kill in the hands of this gold lane. Chorizo just trying to hold it down. This is looking rough. Oh man, he almost got away, but paired up there. A great combination from the Philippines.
Has the corrosion side, he has the DHS, probably building up to amplify those basic hits. Having or using the models right away in these kind of team fights can actually work for Indonesia.
This is tough. The assault in the mid lane, tier 1's the focus here. Vin will take the brunt of the damage. Isn't able to keep them at bay. Cannon goes in with the last insanity, finds another kill. So Rizzo falls for the 4th time here. It's getting tough. Moreno now looking to hold down the mid lane as much as possible. Has to flicker out too. You wonder if it was worth it even going that far in the mid lane on this Fanny. If he doesn't have it, he loses a lot of that ability to move around, and that's why he's planning himself, taking a risk to possibly get another. Look at the damage. Archangel, he gets him off camera, but around the buff. So they lose a member. Can they somehow contest this Lord down? A lot of magic damage. Gonna be going for it. Torn apart memory. Recutiano trying to save this fight. Goes in with the jump. No Fury from Unigo. Huge setup though. Turning it around. Double kill already. Last insanity going to use. Here's Super Ken. Can he turn it around? He goes in, gets the killing spree, and gets out of dodge. The Lord will reset.
What an advantage. Trying to get the first kill. Recutiano is not yet stopping. That is a 6-1-4 onto this Brody. Eyeing the first tier turret in mid. Philippines takes it down and has a better way in taking this Lord. Department right now of Indonesia. We have Oracle and Dominance Ice present for the Uranus. A bit of a frontline cover, but for their own roam. We have the COD, we have the Lightning Truncheon, we have Mana. He has more ways to respond and to complete more of the CDR.
Okay, they're going to go ahead and assault the base here. First Lord of the game will be able to get them a turret. Vin taking quite a bit of damage. Has nowhere to go. Will fall in the jungle. Last insanity, pushing them back. They'll be able to clear this Lord here. Can Super Pen get a kill? Can't. Cannon has the immortality, still able to stay up as well. They're in trouble, so Rizzo, couple hits away, will survive for now. Mino and Fury goes through. Netherrealm taken care of. Might be looking to end the game here. Super Ken trying to turn the tide of this fight. They lose the mid turret as well. Still looking for a kill. They push back the Philippines. They're playing with risk here. They have to turn this around. They're gonna go in. Chorizo goes past the wall. Archangel will fall, and they're still going. The Philippines might be in trouble here. Recutiano, pop the Wind of Nature, looking for the kill. Can he get it? Sakin stays alive with the go away, and they hold on. But meanwhile, Chorizo 1 versus 4 will fall in the jungle. But Super Ken sweeps in, gets his buff. The information, and Philippines will punish for that, taking the Lord here. It's up to Indonesia to defend against this Lord push.
Good resource forced out. Super Ken, he needs that purple. He needs that important objective by being just the Fanny, the damage dealer, and also Sakin here being pressed on the team fights. they actually would really want that. But that time around, it was just Philippines. They were diverting the attention, and they were just taking down the Lord. Now they're pushing in mid.
And this is what it could come down to for Indonesia here. They've got to deal with this Lord. They got to deal with the minions. There's the CC coming through. Ken, he's in trouble. The pickup, that is huge for the Philippines as they assault the base here. Looking to take game number 3. Last Insanity pushing them back, and there's nothing that Indonesia can do. Down 2 members. They'll focus on the crystal here and take game number 3.
And I ain't stopping. No, I ain't stopping. Homie, regardless. And I ain't stopping. No, I ain't stopping. I'm just getting started. Let's go. My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep. Riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey, yo, that's me. I run